Hey, Patriots. What do we got today? November 7th, 2023. This is J6 News and Updates and Chat. Hi, Docs and Grandma. Thanks for joining me every day, Docs and Grandma. And thank you, Deb Bye, for reminding me about this watermark. What is it about it? I can't ever remember it. All right, there we go. So yesterday I said we'd get going early, but didn't happen again today. Was wrenching on the truck, had some success today. I think everything's working, but I'm gonna have to take it on a road trip. I did not get out with Jamie Crow today, but she went out and flag waved on her own today and live streamed it. And Jamie, I figured out what was wrong. I subscribed to you so long ago that you didn't do any live streams. That's why I couldn't find your live streams on my sub. So I unsubbed and then resubbed back, and now everything's good, Jamie, with the catching your live streams there. So that's Jamie Crow, Patriot from the corner. She's very activated in the Pennsylvania area. Hi, Sherry Thomas. Hi, Priscilla Victor. Hello, Cleo. How are you all? So I just wanted to get real quick like here. Last night at the corner, Dwight had a good prayer, and he worked in the Lord's Prayer with it. That's right, Turbo. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. How did I forget how to type on there? I forgot how to add a watermark, man. Or a text, but we'll figure that out later. But yeah, FJB. Let's just post that one for all to see. Let's just start the video off with a good one. That's what I say. And Dwight worked in the Lord's Prayer to that, and that's that prayer. I pray it every day. It says it all. It takes care of everything. And yesterday, for the first time in a while, there was some opposition on the other side of the street. Some crazy chick with a bullhorn, and she hits the siren, and she yells vulgar things. And man, it was so nice when they weren't there. But they're back. One of them's back. I guess she doesn't have any friends anymore, so she's hanging out with the Freedom Corner Patriots and yelling at them. Hello, Pathfinder Patriot. Yeah, we're doing all right, man. We're getting started late here, though. Sorry about this. FJB is taking over the internet. Well, I'll tell you what. I saw a really interesting interview, Joe Rogan and Elon Musk, and he's got a theory there where 10% of the population is basically taken over. They took over on the social media when they deleted Trump off of there and when they were censoring everything. And that's only 10% of the people in this country that believe that. But they're the ones that just so happen to be in Silicon Valley or whatever they call it over there. And they're the eggheads that run the social media. So they were pretty much dictating what goes on. Now that Elon Musk has bought Twitter, it's a little bit of a different story there. There is still some problems with Twitter, with people getting deleted. But Elon Musk's point was that if this AI thing, they want to integrate AI, and Elon's talking about putting all that on a pause for a while because these people that had taken over the internet believe that there's too many people on the planet. They believe that less humans is a reasonable alternative and solution to everything that they see as a problem. And they are totally on the left side. So anything to them looks like extreme right wing, man. I got into it with a Democrat lady at the freaking polling place today, They just can't see it. They've been brainwashed by the Trump derangement syndrome. Oh, I didn't hear about a guy with a gun today in D.C. yet. I've been wrenching on the truck all day. I just got done. So I didn't catch up on the news up till like noon was the last time I checked on that. But they have now taken control of the FCC. It's crazy. We got to take our country back. So yesterday was Mickey's birthday. She had a great birthday. The patriots in the prison sang her happy birthday. The chat went crazy. Happy birthday. God bless you, Mickey. It was great. She said she had a wonderful day. A bunch of patriots chipped in and got her for a day at the spa, because Mickey's saying her neck is starting to hurt. So she'll be able to go there, get a neck rub, and hopefully she'll feel better. Yeah, Turbo, I got the part. Turns out I had the part all along. I just didn't know it mounted to a different spot on the transmission. Lesson learned. That one cost me $50. $50 lesson. But it's in, it's hooked up. Everything's good. Took it around the block already. I'm good to go. Hallelujah. Yeah, that was a great party last night, Melo's Joy, wasn't it? Freedom Corner was partying. All right, so I don't know what this is about the FCC. I'll have to see what's going on there today. They have now taken over the FCC. I thought the FCC was taken over already because, I mean, they're censoring everything, whatever they don't agree with. That was a great party last night. And I had fun in there on Stormtroopers chat. Everybody's awesome in that chat, man. Everybody's awesome in all the chats. So, all right, I got some updates on Dominic Pizzola. The call went out. There was a call to action yesterday. Dominic Pizzola was supposed to go to South Carolina, but found himself stalled in Oklahoma City. He was in solitary confinement, no showers for, I think they were saying he gets a shower every 3 or 4 days. And he didn't have communications, one call every 30 days. He was able to call his wife once when he got there. There was a call to action put out to call the Oklahoma City prison. I called him this morning, and they told me, first of all, I called, and I didn't have his inmate number. Then I gave him the name, and she said, nope, there's nobody here. So then I looked up his inmate number, called him back, gave her the inmate number, and said, is he there? And she goes, no, this prisoner has been moved out. And I said, well, what's that prisoner's name? And she goes, Dominic Pizzola. And I said, I thought so. And she knows it was me. I called right back. You know, these people who work at the prisons are ignorant, man. And it sucks. They suck. So Dominic, he's a Marine Corps dude, all right? Where's the vets? Let's go veterans, man. Please stand up and get in this fight with us. And the whole thing happened because he yelled out, Trump won, and you know it, at his sentencing. And they just decided to add punishments on for being a Trump supporter. I don't know. I'm going to be asking you guys, what did you hear when you called him? Did they move him, or was this woman lying to me? That's what I don't know. She claims this was a representative at the prison said he moved out. So I don't know if she was lying to me or not. And if you guys have any info on that, you know, definitely clue me in here on the chat. Angelina, I did not see what David said about Shane Jenkins yet. No. Let's see. Chris Quaglin, he says he is going to tell Judge McFadden about Hamas, since these people are in denial about how many people were killed at the Capitol on January 6th, how many police officers died. There's judges that believe police officers died at the Capitol on J6. But I don't know why they just don't have a clue on what the facts are down there. But Chris Quaglin says he's going to tell them about it. Chris Quaglin said that he sent in 3 appeals now. He said he had sent in appeals in the past, but the jail just took the opportunity to throw them away. Oh my God. The CO took his commissary. That's Shane's. Yeah, Shane just got moved out yesterday too, out of D.C. That's thievery. That's theft, isn't it? Is it not? When you take something that isn't yours, I mean, yeah, it's a prison and all, but what's going on, man? They're just allowed to steal. They're just allowed to throw you in solitary. They're just allowed to add to your punishments for political beliefs here. Stacking on the jailhouse charges for Chris Quaglin. There's a way, if you do something wrong in jail, it never really goes to court. The prison just has a little hearing and they deem you innocent or guilty. Oh man, he left it for the guys in the gulag and the CO took it. I don't know how that's legal. I don't know how that's legal. Where is law enforcement? Chris Quaglin he can't call his attorney for some reason. He's trying to get somebody to call his attorney so he can talk to that person and then that person could call his attorney. This is not justice, people. And then he just was talking about how crazy that Hamas protest got around the White House the other day. Thousands of dollars in damages on the White House. Nobody's going to jail. Nobody's arrested. Two-tiered justice system. Two-tiered law enforcement. Last night, we also got a call from Sapphire Patriot. Called into the corner to wish Mickey a happy birthday. And man, was it good to hear your voice, Sherry, in there. We miss you out there big time. And a happy birthday, Mickey. We love you. You are amazing. You're a great leader. We're praying for you all the time. And you are doing a wonderful job at Freedom Corner and in Congress. Godspeed. Godspeed, Mickey. We love you. Jeff Sable got on last night at Freedom Corner talking about that debt clock thing. And it had drawings of Noah and the kid. I just don't get it, man. But apparently it's something. And Shane Jenkins and Ed Bedalia were leaving tomorrow or today. Jeff Sable told us last night. And then Jeff was like, thank you for your prayers. And all the time, this chick across the street is yelling and stuff, trying to interrupt the phone calls. And he said he's even praying for her, There you have it. How many, these aren't normal people, man. All right, here's an interesting trip about that 49th. Good question. Anyone notice stats on how many non-citizens are employed at the Gulag? So we know that they have foreigners that work in the Gulag and are on work visa programs. And they are pretty much controlled where they won't rock the boat at all, or else they're going to get deported, basically, along with their families and everything. So these are and I do not know the exact numbers, and I don't know how we would even go about finding that out. It sounds shady to me, like there aren't enough Americans that want jobs, that they can just employ people that aren't on work permits, but they do. It's known that they do, and I've heard some of the J6ers in there have told us that those guys are usually pretty cool, and those aren't the ones that cause the trouble, because they don't want to cause any trouble because their job is dependent on it. Yeah, Deb, I saw you Deb for Freedom put a good clip about Mama Mickey singing him happy birthday, and you did a good job about getting that noise out of there. But I guess it's never possible to just erase it. It would be cool, but I guess it's not possible. Good work, Deb. Deb for Freedom's got shorts out from, I think, 2 or 3 phone calls yesterday. You got busy with it today. 49th, they would have probably some type of immunity, just like I'm assuming, so I don't really know. But like police officers, I do believe prison guards have immunity also in getting sued. Jeff Sable also mentioned something about red skies over Ukraine. There was some event that happened over there, but I didn't see any news articles about it this morning when I checked on that. Too many ranges to separate them. Hi there, Cindy. We saw you there. Cindy was at the corner last night. God bless you. And so was Angelina. It was good to see you there last night, Cindy. Miss you. So yeah, if you guys know about Dominic Pizzola, is he actually moved, or was this woman at the Oklahoma City prison lying to me? I don't know. Let's see. He called at noon on Tuesday. He left a message. Yeah, so Oklahoma City prison told me Pizzola's out of there. He's not in Oklahoma City anymore, so I hope he's on his way to South Carolina, which is where he believes that he's getting led to, and I think he's got family nearby. No, Denise Green. All right, was that today? Did anyone else see Matt Gaetz grill the head of federal prisons, Colette Peters, regarding solitary confinement on some of the J6ers for freedom of speech? Well, that's exactly what happened to Dominic Pizzola. All he did was say, Trump won and you know it. And they decided to increase his punishment. Okay, a story that came out today, and that somebody yesterday mentioned about Steven Crowder. He's a news, podcaster from Canada, and he apparently released the Nashville Shooters Manifesto. And right now, the mayor of Nashville is trying to launch an investigation into who leaked it of the Trans Shooters Manifesto. And here's another instance where we, the people, are in control of this country. We vote, just like I hope everybody voted today, because today's voting day. I did. And if we're supposed to vote and put the people in power who run this government, we have to be fed good information. So if there is a reason why this manifesto, we want to see what's in that manifesto, and it wasn't. It was hidden, and it took a leaker to release it to the people who are in control of this country. You cannot hide information from we the people. We the people run this country, and it's absurd to think any law enforcement agency has any right to hide anything from us. Military is one thing. I think I can agree that there does have to be some secrets from the people when it comes to like how to build an atomic bomb. But when it comes to what was in the manifesto that somebody wrote that just shot up a school of children, we should know what's in there so we know how to fix the problem. And apparently this was a radicalized left-winger transgender person. So these policies and politics, these are the people that are censoring everybody on social media. This is the 10% of people that I was just talking about with Elon Musk. And these are the 10% of people that cannot get in control of programming the AI. When this AI does get up and running, if those people are left to program AI, we're doomed, because it's going to program into the AI our own extinction. These people hate humans, okay? And I invite them to stand for their policy and be the first person to just go take yourself out. If you think humans are the bad for the planet, get rid of yourself, okay? Because that's what you're telling us to do. And you're not going to program the AI for that, and you're not going to censor people who disagree with that. I don't want anybody to kill themselves. I don't believe in that philosophy, but they do. And that's what we're fighting against. So the mayor of Nashville now is looking for a head to who leaked it. Who leaked the manifesto from that transgendered shooter who shot up kids? We need to know who that is. So I did get to the bottom of that, and I forget who mentioned, I think it was Metal is Joy, told me about the Steven Crowder yesterday, right? Hey, Silvio. Hello, Jericho from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Be in Branson tomorrow. Right on, Sylvia. Awesome. Have a good trip. We're going to keep the fight going here. It's good to see the fight spreading out into the country, man. And man, I wish I was down there. Then this morning I did see Obama, looking like he's throwing Joe Biden under the bus. So apparently everybody's ripping on Joe Biden right now. The Hamas terrorists around the White House hate Joe Biden. Rashida Tlaib hates Joe Biden. They all hate Joe Biden now. So this is a planned out play, no doubt about it. They're going to run this shit show all the way, all year to the election. And who knows what's going to happen in the future here. They're gearing up for war. The Democrat I talked to at the polling place was telling me how great a job Joe Biden is doing with the Middle East. And the disconnect it's just not, they're not making sense, you know? There was peace in the Middle East when Trump was president. He had all the Arab countries sitting down to the table and talking about this Abraham Accord. Everything had a lid on it. When Trump left office, Joe Biden reversed everything, and now we're looking at World War III over there, and we're looking at genocides. It's just crazy world, man. I don't know what we got to do with these people, but get out and vote. We'll vote them out. They can't cheat enough this time to cancel out our votes. Definitely. All right. Is this the Steve Baker video here? Hello, Ione Cuff. How are you? Video proves officers Lazarus and Dunn lied under oath in regards to conflict with Oath Keepers. This is opening the Pandora's box to expose all the lies. It's coming out. These two officers lied to the J6 Commission and told them things that could not have possibly been true. There's a guy named Steve Baker on the Blaze, and he's already had this video together. I guess he had to wait to get some extra video clips for it, but he proves that Officer Dunn could not have possibly been where he said he was when he testified to the J6 Commission. And he did that by looking at the videotapes and proving that he was not where he said he was. So that's perjury. That should be charges. That should be, a slap on the wrist at least. But when you lie to Congress, I think that should be more than just lying to a judge or a commanding officer or a warden. You just lied to the J6 Commission and you lied to the American people. And not cool. Not cool at all. So it looks like they're gearing up to get rid of Joe Biden themselves. And we'll have to see what play comes next. I think Big Mike is in the pipeline. I think that's who they're going to end up running with. But we'll see. They'll do any type of shenanigans. So yeah, folks, got started late today, but I got it done. And I'll be on the road tomorrow in the van. We'll see what's going on tomorrow. And Patriots, I'll see you tonight at Freedom Corner in the chat. Thanks for joining me tonight. Thanks for keeping tabs on the J6ers. And let's keep the ball rolling. God bless you all, Patriots. This is Jericho, over and out.